Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, for the opportunity to present a few thoughts for you to consider tonight. My name is Maria Parker. I have an MBA and I've worked on women's rights in many places. Diocese of Providence as the Respect Life Coordinator and also as the Director of Public Policy for the Massachusetts Catholic Conference. I rise in opposition to House Bill 5343 for the following reasons. In 1996, Anna Sullivan of Right to Life and I, as Diocesan Respect Life Coordinator, worked to pass the ban on partial birth abortion. Thousands of Rhode Islanders contacted their legislators to oppose this barbaric abortion method, which partially delivers a baby and then suctions out its brains. Here we are 20 years later, and this bill would remove all regulations on any abortion method, including partial birth. I would submit to you that the bill's language is problematic, that when you talk about allowing abortion except for the health of the mother, health, we know, it's the exception that swallows up the rule. So in effect, the legality is that it allows abortion through all 9 months. The very role of government, I don't have to tell you, is to protect the weak from the strong who could hurt them. So we would hope that you as our representatives will continue to act to protect Rhode Island women and their offspring. This bill panders to powerful pro-choice groups, putting vulnerable Rhode Island women at risk. In this most serious decision, what is at stake is the life of a tiny, defenseless, innocent human being. Too many young women and girls, as you've heard, do not understand what an abortion entails or the potential danger to them if things go wrong. And I say this because I, too, have spoken with post-abortive women, and not one of them have tiptoed down a yellow brick road into a clinic. Rather, they've regretfully chosen abortion, as you've heard, like someone caught in a trap or a victim of circumstances. Over the years, Planned Parenthood and their pro-choice allies have fought here hard, very hard, to keep these women in the dark. Women are not shown an ultrasound of their baby prior to the abortion. They define abortion as a clump of cells, and abortion is a quick solution to their problems. Yet thousands of women have died or been sterilized as a result of a safe, legal, botched abortion. What man would opt for a medical procedure without knowing his doctor, maybe not even the name, or having him or her explain what to expect before, during, or after an operation? In every abortion, a child dies. And so if a woman does not know exactly what she's choosing, it's no choice at all. And since it is not her body, but that of her child, that's left at the disposal at the clinic, that even sold in some areas, as we've heard, that the state has a compelling interest at stake here to protect the unborn child as well as the mother. You know, I'd like you to consider the Lincoln-Douglas debates over slavery. And Douglas said, well, I am personally opposed to slavery, but it's all right if my neighbor wants to choose to have a slave and buy him or sell him or whatever, that's his choice. And Lincoln said to him, if something is intrinsically wrong, you can't give a person a right to do a wrong. Sadly, there are too many women's stories about women who have been victimized by this industry. And this bill would give the abortion industry in Rhode Island a carte blanche to put women at risk. If abortion is pro-women, then why do you hear from women from Silent No More? They have hundreds of thousands of members nationally. Women Exploited by Abortion, another national organization, thousands of members. The truth is, abortion really hurts women. Mother Teresa, in addressing the United Nations General Assembly, understood what was at stake, and she called abortion a war, quote, a war against the child, a direct killing of the innocent child by the mother herself. She went on to say, any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people to love, but to use any violence to get what they want. And this is why the greatest destroyer of love and peace is abortion. End quote. And the world's diplomats gave her a 15-minute standing ovation after that. Surely, I beg you, we can do better for women in Rhode Island. We all ultimately pay the price when they're wounded. They deserve the love and support of many caring and compassionate groups which provide life-giving services to women in need and treat each woman, as well as her unborn child, with the dignity and respect they deserve. That is real equality. Thank you.